What's the easiest way to turn a message into a calendar event? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new mention in Slack. Then we'll be taking the details of that mention and turning it into a quick event in Google Calendar. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the Workload editor. We'll give our workflow a title. So this is going to be a Slack mention to calendar event. I'm going to select my trigger by clicking in the trigger box. This is going to be in Slack. And the event is going to be a new mention. So make sure I'm connected to Slack. If you have any troubles connecting to the apps we use in this workflow, check out the blog in the description of this video. Click Continue. And now I'm going to select the keyword for this trigger to monitor. So in this instance, I'm going to use @event. So within my company, I've set up a protocol that if you want to create an event on the Google Calendar, all you have to do is type @event and then the details of that event in Slack, and that will turn it into the event in Google Calendar. So we'll test the trigger, and we have a mention. So @event, celebration cocktails on the roof at 6 p.m. There will be snacks, employees only. Okay, so I'll click Continue. For my action, I'm going to choose Google Calendar. And the event is going to be quick add event. Make sure I'm connected to Google. The calendar ID that I want to put these events onto, for the sake of this video, is going to be my test calendar. At your work, you might want to set up an events calendar. And then the text is going to come from that trigger. So I'm going to come to the drop-down menu. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom where it says text. And Google Calendar already has a function where it can take these written words to create an event. So I'll click Continue, and I'll test the action. And we have a success. So I'll click Continue here, and then I'll come over and look at my Google Calendar, and that event just popped up at 6 p.m. And you can see it has all those details in the title and the date and time. The date wasn't specified in the Slack channel message, so it created that event for today. If I put a different specific date on there, it would have added it to that date on the calendar. So it looks like our workflow is set up correctly. I can check out my workflow and see that there's a green dot in the upper corner of each of my nodes. And then I could activate my workflow. And now anytime there's a Slack channel message with the specific @event mention, then that will be turned into an event in Google Calendar. That's how you can use Workload to automatically create new events in Google Calendar anytime you get a specific mention in Slack. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices flow more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.